Alright, you've been trying to figure out with the part of your brain that orders lunch and worries about what to post online. And that, my friend, it's like using a calculator to compose a symphony. It's the wrong tool. So shut that off for a minute. Just let it go. You know that feeling when you're driving on a long empty highway and you zone out and suddenly you're home. And you don't quite remember the last 10 miles. That's it. That's the fucking gateway. Your conscious mind, the chatty little bastard, took a nap. And something else, something smarter and far older, drove the car. And you arrived safely, didn't you? That's one way you already do this. You just don't give yourself credit for it. So let's call this thing the conductor. Some call it flow, muse, God, the universe, whatever. I don't give a shit what you call it. Science, in its own dry, brilliant way, calls it cross-hemispheric neural coherence. Sounds fancy, right? It just means your left brain and your right brain, they stop arguing, like an old married couple, and finally hold hands. They sync up. They start humming the same tune in an alpha-theta rhythm, which is just a science nerd term for the state you're in, right before you sleep, or right after you wake, when ideas feel like they're arriving from someplace else, fully formed, rather than being painfully constructed. It's the difference between trying to build a ship in a bottle with tweezers and having the entire glorious ship just wash up on the shore of your mind, ready to sail. So why are you afraid of this? Why does part of you clench up? Let's be blunt. You're afraid people will think you're crazy. You're afraid of the vulnerability of admitting, I didn't think of that. It came to me. You're terrified of losing control, of that chatty little bastard in your head being proven irrelevant. It's the same fear that makes a kid cling to the edge of the pool, shivering, convinced he'll drown, while ignoring the fact he'd been floating in water for 9 months before he was born. You were built for this. Your hardware is pre-wired for this download. Think of your mind as a radio. Your normal, waking, beta state consciousness. It's that sticky, annoying spot on the dial, between stations. All noise and anxiety. The conductor, the muse, God. That's the clear, strong 99.1 FM signal. Your job isn't to create the music. Your job is to stop grinding the dial and fucking tune in. To get out of the way. And how do you do that? You stop trying. You shift your focus. Remember a time you lost yourself in a task. Woodworking, gardening, writing, playing music, running. And for a glorious while, you vanished. There was no you worrying about your taxes or your receding hairline. There was just the dance of the chisel, the rhythm of the words, the beat of your feet on the pavement. And in that space, solutions appeared. Insights landed. That was you, with the left and right hemispheres of your brain holding hands, throwing a party, and inviting the conductor. So now, imagine applying that to every fucking thing. Imagine facing a problem at work. Instead of grinding your gears, you lean back. You take a walk. You stare out the window. You consciously let go. You're not being lazy. You're switching the radio dial. You're allowing the bigger mind, the connected mind, to work on the problem. And an idea pops in. Talk to Sarah in accounting. No logic to it, just a nudge, and you follow it. And it turns out Sarah had the missing piece that you'd been searching for weeks. That's not coincidence, that's physics, that's neural coherence, that's you starting to trust the conductor. The karma of not doing this, it's a life of friction. It's trying to push a car with the parking brake on. It's exhaustion, burnout, and the slow, soul-crushing certainty that everything is a struggle. It's staying in the shallow end of the pool your whole life because you're too scared to let go and discover you could actually swim. The future, if you lean into this, it's not that life gets easier. The challenges still come, but now you've got a secret weapon. You've a direct line to the source code. Confusion becomes a gift. It's the signal that your old limited mind has given up. And the door is now open for the new, the unexpected, the brilliant. It's the crack where the light gets in. So how do we install this? Stop trying to listen to my words with the front of your brain. Let them sink in the back door of your mind. Imagine a satellite dish on top of your head. A beautiful crystalline dish. All day it's been pointed at the ground, picking up signals of worry, deadlines and bullshit. And right now, just let that dish slowly, gracefully tilt up. Point it at the sky, at the stars, at the vast, silent, intelligent hum of the universe. You don't have to do anything. Just let the dish reorient. It's receiving now. It's open. And as it points upward, feel a corresponding shift inside your skull, a quietening, a settling. The left side, the list maker, the arguer, is relaxing its grip. The right side, the dreamer, the artist, it's stretching, waking up. And between them, a bridge of light is forming, a coherence, a partnership. That's your new default, no effort, reception. And from now on, when you hit a wall, your first instinct won't be to bash your head against it. It'll be to smile, to lean back, to tilt the dish, to ask, okay, conductor, what's the real play here? And you'll wait, and the answer will come. Not always as a thunderclap, sometimes as a whisper, a gut feeling, a name that pops into your head, a book that falls off a shelf. Your only job is to trust it, to follow the nudge. This isn't magic, it's your birthright. It's the operating system you are meant to run on. The science proves it. Your own experience proves it. The only thing left is to decide you're done with the struggle. To decide you're ready. To let the bigger, wiser, cosmic part of you take the wheel more often. So let the dish lock into place. Let the left and right brains sync up, humming in quiet, coherent rhythm. And from this moment forward, no, you're not just a thinker. You're a receiver, a channel, a collaborator with something vast. Now take a deep breath, and when you open your eyes, the world will look the same, but you'll be different. You'll be tuned in, and the music, it's about to get a whole lot better.